Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are here to continue our playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And we have ahead of us a moderate mission in Edinburgh, United Kingdom. And let's see, look, I'm looking on the screen, it's an urban block, so not necessarily one building, but it is an urban setting. Pretty much I didn't even quite have 7 soldiers ready, so I advanced the timer about 4 or 5 hours to get a couple more people. I brought aboard Cristiano Ronaldo and someone else it made available that wasn't ready, or that wouldn't have been ready for me otherwise. I actually was Dylan Crusher was the other one. Otherwise, I would have had to bring some rookies out or fatigue injure some other soldiers. So this is the team I'm bringing along. We have Hank Aaron as our medic, and while I'm on him, let's increase or give him his promotion. He's going to be promoted as a tactical support medic, and even though he has goodwill, I already have one that I've focused on the will, and so we're going to give him that nice little suppression perk that gives some use to my medics in combat. And we also have Boris Becker along as infantry, Vladimir Putin along as infantry also. So this is a rare mission, but it's what I had available, bringing along 2 infantries. The nice thing is there's 2 different kind of infantry builds. Becker focused more on the overwatch side, Putin more on the crit infantry damage side. And we got Dylan Crusher along as our assault over here. Babe Ruth as our scout with, as you can see, 2 battle scanners. I felt like we had enough flashbangs. I see 4 flashbangs and 3 HE grenades that I could afford to load up Babe Ruth with 2 of the battle scanners to help us out on this mission. We have Cristiano Ronaldo along as our gunner, and finally we did bring along a sniper, Joe DiMaggio, and we have a perk to increase him. And I'm not as worried about this kind of build on Joe DiMaggio. He's an in-the-zone sniper, but even though it's an urban setting, he has snapshot, so it allows him to be a little more mobile, which often happens on more of an urban setting, and still be able to get his shot off. So that's why I'm not worried about bringing the sniper on this urban mission. And we will promote him, being an in-the-zone promotion. We'll give him the Ranger perk, because when we get up to that in-the-zone perk, any extra reliable damage we can get for shot after shot after shot is a good thing, and that's why we're choosing Ranger. There's the team, and let's get in there and see exactly what urban setting we picked up on this mission.
Dropship has arrived.
The next deployment site is in the UK.
Okay, the mighty cart.
Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is
not a bad little urban setting, and yeah, we hopefully should be able to get use of our sniper from the rooftops, ideally, on this mission. Let's see what starting position we picked up on this one.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site.
We're starting out at a good old alleyway. So we've had this mission already. I climbed up the pole the first move before last mission, I think, and that's when I activated some aliens down here. So we are familiar with this map. In fact, we are familiar with this starting location. So this is a moderate mission, though. I think the last time we were on this map, it was not a moderate mission. I think it was light last time, so we didn't have as many enemies to worry about. But not having learned my lesson, maybe, shall we say, maybe I'm going to move up and do that same move. So I got a blue move up to here. So I think what we're gonna do is start it off, Babe Ruth, boom ba boom. Let's see what we activate, see if anybody's on the roof yet again for the second time on this map. And the roof is clear this time. Any activations on the ground? No. So we're gonna have some time to set up on a nice rooftop position, it looks like, with our team, and then start listening for sound cues. I think we'll take a risk to dash Boris Becker. Wait, we actually, since he's the, I believe that he's the Overwatch specialist down here. Yep, we're gonna make him just move a blue move right here rather than pushing it to a yellow move, so he can actually be and use that perk for us just in case someone activates into us next turn. And let's see who else we can get up there. We got Dylan. I think we're gonna push you a little bit, and hopefully by doing that I'm not gonna activate, but we're gonna push you up here, Dylan. In fact, let's push you up just in case, so you're back from the edge. Maybe we won't activate if we do it this way, since you only have a shotgun.
Roger, Dodger.
Anyway, and we got Hank Aaron. Let's get positioned Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll be a good one to get positioned for his Overwatch or suppression perk, excuse me. Our sniper, well, let's get Vladimir Putin up there, so if he's positioned properly also, we can get 2 shots next turn from him if we activate. And I'm actually thinking he won't have high ground, but we'll probably position our sniper down at the corner, just so he can steady and be ready just in case we activate. Hank Aaron, your support anyway. We're gonna dash you up right behind Dylan Crusher, and then let's get over to our sniper. There we go, and position you right on the corner to provide us coverage, and steady your weapon. Everybody else is going to overwatch in preparation for seeing if we activate. There we are live with a pod of floaters. Oh, we had a quick itchy trigger tentacle. So we took one of them out, but we took some hefty damage. There was a lot of action going on right there. Who got hit? So it wasn't one of my guys in the back. Who got hit? And that was Cristiano Ronaldo. Fortunately, right next to him I do have the medic, so we'll be able to take care of that situation and still get some use out of Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is going to be sick bay time. That was a hefty hit in half cover from an itchy trigger tentacle. So we got 2, it looks like. Let's just double check, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, we Overwatch killed one of them, and now we have 2 to deal with here. So let's figure out and see if we can figure out what the best course of action is going to be for us. Boris Becker, good job. I'm assuming your Overwatch perhaps is the one that did the damage. Who knows for sure, but you got 2 decent shots, and since you have 2 shots, we'll take 2 60% shots against that floater closest to us. And you take care of it on your first shot. Way to go. You got it. Let's see. Now, who has vision? So we have the ability with Cristiano, if things don't work out, to lock down and or suppress on the last remaining floater over here. In the meantime, I'm going to move up just in case he decides to rise up, and I don't want to be standing out of cover. So we are going to move to the edge. And then we will heal Cristiano Ronaldo, just so that one more hit can't kill him. Hopefully, well, actually, the right kind of hit can kill him because he's only up to 5 health points. Now, I risk, if I move closer to get a better shot with Dylan, I risk activating. by coming up here into the unknown. So let's hold off and see if there's anything, we have any opportunities to do anything. Or more to the point, I could probably always throw a battle scanner out here to find out if that would be the best course of action. That'll let us know if down in the alleyway we're clear, and that would kind of give me a hint or clue that the rest of the pods are probably inside the different buildings. So I'm going to use one of my battle scanners, see if we can heave it down here to get a view up the alley, and get a better idea of what we're dealing with here.
Scanners online.
Okay, we're pretty clear, so I'm feeling a little more comfortable now. Whoops, what did we see over here? Ah, we got a pod of seekers over here. Very clever, very stealthy, hiding out over there, but it still tells me that moving Dylan up this way would not activate them at this point. Although they may go live next turn if they decide to move and raise up and find us a little bit. So let's see if we can get a decent shot, Dylan, moving you up here to this corner. 64, good enough to take. And good enough to do the job. So with that in mind, that we have seekers over this way, I'm thinking I'm going to start working on repositioning Putin. I'm not going to bring all the way to the edge. We don't want to activate him in this fashion, but this should get you close enough for a blue move next turn to get some shots off. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo, we're going to do the same thing with you. You're a little more healthy, and seekers usually don't pack that kind of damage that I got to worry about healing you right away. We'll overwatch you, and Becker, I want to move you that way, but I also got to get you reloaded. So we're just going to reload you this turn. And we got to find a way to get my sniper into the action also. For now, we're just going to dash you up here, Joe DiMaggio. And let's see if we activate. They're moving up close to the building this time, so it looks like we'll be the ones that need to activate them. It looks like there's only two. At least my early vision might only be a small pod of two. Yeah, I'm only really seeing two seekers. There could be a third one that just hasn't gained any vision, is staying on the outskirts, but I only see two at this point. Let's see who we can do to activate. I'm thinking we're just going to move Vladimir Putin up to the edge and see if he has a shot. In fact, let's kind of see if it gives me an indication that I might have a shot. And sometimes when they're straight down on the side of the building, you don't get, no. Line of sight's kind of funky or weird when you get up to the edge here. So I may not have vision on those two seekers down there. Let's find out. And we do not activate. So it looks like we're going to be able to get up to the edge without activating them and then make our move next turn. How about that, working in our favor? Unless, of course, they have the ability to pound through that door and go inside, then we'll have to switch up our strategy a little bit. Let's do some double moves, get people over on the edge where we know it was safe for everybody else, and get in position. What do you know? We got the luxury of getting in position for a change. Dylan, we're just going to move you. Yeah, we just got to move you over just so you have the ability to maybe use your running guns. We'll bring you up this way, and then our sniper, Joe DiMaggio. Well, we can't quite get you to the edge. Oh wait, we can here, but that's one of those squares that I didn't test to see if it'll activate, but let's see.
Let's do this.
Taking a little bit of a chance, but it shouldn't if all these other spots yet. It shouldn't if all those other spots weren't activating, so we'll just overwatch who remains in case they decide to move into our line of sight. And they do. And yeah, and it is indeed just the two. We should be in good position to take on this threat. In fact, that keeps them out of sight, but we got everybody right here ready to drop on down, and we're going to start out with you, Dylan. So it looks like they're right here and here. Dylan, we're going to drop you down right next door and have you take the first shot.
Commander.
You already got one kill. We're going for number 2. And the damage reduction doesn't protect that seeker at all. So we have some other guys. We have Boris Becker. You got a kill. I'm going to see if we can get my other infantryman down there and see if he can't pick up this kill. So Vladimir, you're going to drop on down and see if you can do the job for us. 84%, not even 100%. Dang. Okay, we got the hit. I'll take the hit anytime like that. Let's bring down the medic. Why don't we? I'm going to bring the medic right here.
Getting there now.
I love my medics to get some kills and get some promotions, and this is a perfect opportunity with only 2 health left. Even though we have the worry about damage reduction, and it's only 74%. Can you believe that? We're right next to him. And so much for getting my medic to kill. He is not one of my killing medics. I think it was Chelsea and Ruth that tend to hit more as my medics so far on my missions. Babe Ruth, you're my scout. Let's see if you can do the job. You have a nice laser weapon. Let's see if that can get the job done for us.
Okay.
I'm sure nice and bunched if the wrong enemy came around the corner now. But let's just get rid of this seeker so we don't have to worry about him coming back and... Oh my goodness! I guess now's the time to get the bad rolls when we've got nobody... When we don't have another pod lined up against us, we can afford to just throw everybody at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, you're injured. I'm going to get you down next to that medic again, and we're going to give you a chance at this shot, 70%. Ah, you're the one I should have brought down first. I forgot. We have hollow targeting once again, folks, on this mission. It pays to be aware of what the perks are so you can shoot and do things in the right order. It would have been better to have had him come down first for the shot, but better late than never, right? So the seeker that can't die, oh God, is now, oh boy, where can I get? It looks like that's a blue move. It's dashing over there. That's a blue move. Where do I best want to move Boris Becker? We'll just complete the mob alignment we got going on down here and see if we can finish this off. I don't know if we keep missing on this thing. This is going to be the most embarrassing thing ever. Come on, 95%. Yeah, you can do it. Woo. That's just fortunate we didn't have other activated pods, or this would have... That's a type of thing that turns simple missions or things that seem under control into disasters. This kind of a shot sequence. Okay, let's see. We got our sniper. Where do I want to position you, Joe DiMaggio? I think we get you back over to this corner in case something comes strolling down that alley at us. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do in case something had strolled down the alley earlier. Now his weapon isn't steadied, but he's in position to get off a sniper shot from the roof, and 2 of the aliens have moved to the roof. I'm more worried about the thin men being solo on the edge. I'm definitely out of position to get decent shots. That is, except for my sniper. But even my sniper, well, and the guy down below, even though he's in full cover and the guy up above is in half cover, just my elevation bonus makes that the better shot. Question is, can I get anyone else back up here? Do they have enough movement to help me out and get up here? Dylan Crusher, we have not used your running gun, but that really doesn't do me any good because you're just too far away. Let's see who else we have the opportunity. Do we have anybody else that has any kind of movement? part of the challenge is I don't have the ability to get these people back on the roof. So that seeker issue did affect me big time. I opened the door. That's what happens when you manually click a soldier sometimes, and this one's activated and he's next to a door. It won't switch over to the soldier you're trying to click on. It will open that door because he was the active one. So we got lucky that there's no extra pod inside this room. That's a little mechanic, a little bug, whatever you want to call it, that's part of the game that almost caught us. Babe Ruth, we can move you out. You do have a shot. We can get you to the corner. It gives you at least a shot available, probably against someone. Being on ground level, it won't be a great shot, but at least it helps us out a little bit, potentially. 47, yeah, not a great shot. Not a great shot. The question is, what's the best way to get my soldiers back into position? And it may be running into this building to take some door coverage. We're giving them the elevation bonus, but at least it gets us position next turn to have shots, a volume of shots available to go against him. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to dash Boris Becker over this way so he can get over to the door next turn and get a shot for us. I do not like Joe DiMaggio sitting out there in half cover with so many aliens able to take shots at him, but boy, it's hard to pass up a 69% shot. And we got Babe Ruth with a coin flip shot, so I think what I need to do is just hustle, get my soldiers into position. Now that's through the door. Now let's get my 2 infantrymen over towards this door. Kind of work as a team over there. Cristiano, Ronaldo, I'm going to move you inside to hopefully you can set up over at this other door on this side. Hopefully that gets you close enough. Hank, Aaron, yeah, I'm just going to have you finish healing. You may not get another chance. We're going to have you finish healing Ronaldo, and then your last med kit just might be necessary for my sniper up on the roof. And Dylan, we're going to also get you moving so you hopefully can burst out next time and utilize that run and gun. In fact, if we bring you up this way, that'll get you kind of close to be able to use run and gun, but it might even be, you might even be in a better, closer position for run and gun over here. I'm trying to think what might work best, but I think we'll bring you over to this door. Kick that door open. And Ronaldo, we're going to bring you over this way so you can get a shot off at the door next time. So we're kind of stalling, hoping. This is not the situation you want to leave yourself in. This is the kind of situation that can cause casualty and death. So let's hope our 69% shot, you know, you got to like that number, 69. Got to like it. Come on, Joe. No, we didn't need a miss just then. We did not need a miss just then. My only other hope is that we somehow connect on this other thin man on a coin flip. Let's flip the coin. And we just are not meant to hit on here. We're continuing that rough streak of numbers. I think I got a peek of another floater inside. We're shooting down on Babe Ruth, but we got a miss, thank goodness. He's the one in full cover. And oh, we got a brave little thin man out here. Where's he going to go for? He's going to suppress Babe Ruth is what he's going to do. And what is that sector? I think he's going to take a shot. Must. Yeah, there we go. There's my shot against Joe DiMaggio, but it was only, thank goodness, the sectoid doing it from lower elevation. And it was only 31%. Now I do have the ability to utilize Dylan, and this is in a decent position to get a flank on my suppressor without exposing him too much. No overwatch. That's their problem, not running overwatch. So we're going to get the flank shot on this thin man. Hopefully we can break the suppression. Come on, Dylan, come on through. And we got a nice critical shot and take out the suppression. Awesome. Babe Ruth, you're not in a great position. You're one of my scouts that doesn't have hollow targeting. That job falls on Cristiano Ronaldo. So let's get you up here and get some, perhaps, we'll take a look. We'll use your either a suppression or hollow targeting shot to help out my infantrymen, which are going to move to this other door. And you don't even have a shot from this position. Oh my goodness, we don't have vision. I was thinking we'd at least be able to see the guy on the roof. What is going on? What is going on? Is that door not open? Is that what it is? No, it sure seems open visually to me. No, and I click on it and it's not opening. So the door is open, I guess. I don't remember. Oh yeah, of course it's open because Dylan ran out through it. But for some reason you just don't get vision on anyone. So much for that plan. Boris, Becker, we're going to get you off on this side of the door. And actually when we open it, it's like, hello, sectoid. That's a nice little spot for a sectoid to get flanked in. He helped us out nicely. And do we have a shot on the thin man up above too? Awesome. Way to go. Let's take a look at who we want to see going against that sectoid. Now he's flanked, so we'll just take our sniper shot against the thin man up top, but oh yeah, that's right, I don't have that. I was gonna go, but we'll apply some hollow targeting first, and I don't have hollow targeting. Since we're gotta stay put anyway, well, let's get the sectoid. Let's try the sectoid shot first. It's 85%, even that's not guaranteed. But Boris Becker came through. He's having a decent mission. So I don't have hollow targeting, but we're going to try the sniper to get a little bit of hurt at least on that thin man so our executioner Vladimir Putin can come back and finish the job. So let's see if we can hit on the 64 this time. We missed on the 69. Can we hit on the 64? No, we can do better than hit. We can take out the alien. Okay. So let's just get you, Hank Aaron, back up with everybody else, get you in position. And we can reload now. We got a breather to reload. We'll overwatch you, Putin. And we will overwatch over here. Now across the alley, oh, that's a, see, I got a peek of, I was thinking I got a peek of a floater, but that was the dead floater up on the roof that I'm seeing. So I thought the game gave me a cheap peek at another pod inside the building, but no, that was just the dead floater that I noticed. We'll overwatch. These pods seem to be very wandering pods. Okay, I think I'm going to be tempted by the meld now. That's the first, at least in amongst all the alien fighting, the first meld I've noticed. I think we're going to try getting up to the roof as starters with Babe Ruth.
That's affirmative.
Okay, the roof is clear. And I'm wondering if we can drop a battle scanner over here. Kind of get vision over where the meld could be. And get a little vision, see if we got a pod inside the bookstore down below us here. And we do. We found both. Oh, it's only sectoids, not bad. And we found the meld canister. So twofer. That was a twofer. A twofer battle scanner. 2 for 1. I think we need to look. We're gonna run you up here, Dylan, but we're only going to reload you. At this point, we need some more valuable ammo in that shotgun.
Ready to rock.
And it's a scramble to reposition as quickly as we can before those sectoids move. And at the same time, move our way towards the meld.
Stepping off. Running.
Okay, now we got to worry about that acid. I don't want to run through the acid, that's for dang sure. So let's get you past the acid. and get you moving in the right direction. So my infantry is going to be a little bit out of the action early on until I get them repositioned. In fact, I'm only going to reload you right now, since this alley seems to be a safe spot to be standing out in the open reloading. And do we have a moving sectoid pod here? Yeah, that we do. In fact, they're going to come up and say, surprise, hello guys, and activate up on the roof on us. And I don't think I have anybody ready with Overwatch. So much for quickly moving my position. The good news is we're close enough to have a little bit of mobility against them. So I think what I may do is, Dylan, we're going to do you with the mad dash over to the farthest sectoid, and everybody else should be close enough to get flanks on these. So they scurried up to the roof and I surprised them, and even though I didn't have Overwatch, rather than turn around and run right back down the roof, they took some silly old positions up here to try and make a mission that could have been difficult a little easier. So Dylan, let's run and gun you over to the farthest sectoid.
Firing position.
Need you to take care of that one for us.
Time to motor.
Yep, that's the one we want to take out. I always love the can store music on this map. Gotta love that groovy little tune playing in the background.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Okay, now we can just kind of bring our soldiers around and take some shots. These guys are flanked. They're going to have to feel, if they even survive this turn, they're going to feel threatened and have the need to move. So let's start out with Rafael Nadal. It's only in the 7. I'm going to hang on to you just in case we need your suppression. And Ronaldo, let's see, we may end up doing the same thing with you, getting you in position for suppression in case our other shots fail. So we got our 2 suppressors, 1 for each alien, just in case the next moves don't pay off. I think I'm gonna look at probably having to use the pistol on Joe DiMaggio and just bring you over here. You're not much of a sniper in this regard. You're my close combat sniper on this particular mission, but we got a nice laser pistol. Thank goodness I equipped you with the one lone laser pistol till more get built. And let's see if it's enough to take out the alien for us. Good chance for it. Nah, not quite. We injured him. I'll take it. And can we get, yeah, we can get another shot from Babe Ruth over here. It looks like that's the leader in the back that has the low profile medallion on him. So let's see what kind of a shot. We got a 92% shot here. That's the one we're going to take with Babe Ruth. Let's finish the job. There we go. And you got a promotion with that shot. About time we start seeing some promotions on this mission. I can just get up here to seal the job with Vladimir Putin. I don't know if this is our last pod. I've kind of lost count. 3. This could be the last pod. Very well could be. Or there's one more small one left for a moderate mission. Let's take out the last sectoid. We're fortunate that the pods we did go up against.
Chalk up another one.
Yep. Fortunate the pods we went up against were the easier type aliens. We've seen a lot of just floaters, sectoids. So that made what could have been a challenging mission if we had more difficult aliens into a little bit of a cakewalk. At some point the difficulty level has got to ramp up on me. I'm surprised this far into the game I'm getting a mission that just seemed easy to me. Maybe, well, you got to admit we did get, we've had our share of luck along the way. So we got 2 promotions. And the bad thing that happened is Cristiano Ronaldo got a serious wound out 22 days, so that will hurt. I think what I really got to focus on for the future down scouts and down fighters is getting some more rookies out on my missions. And also what I would like to get, for all of you familiar with Long War or the XCOM game in general, is I want to get that Van Dorn mission, because you know there's an automatic another soldier for us, or a couple of soldiers for us, that would really come in handy right now if we could ever get that Van Dorn mission. So there we go. Did we get anything good other than corpses? Well, we got the 18 meld, so that helped by picking up the meld canister by getting rid of those last sectoids in speedy fashion. So Operation Severed Heart was successful. We got some much needed funds out of that too. Kicks us up to a 102. And what I'm thinking, it's not something that I was planning early on, but since I have so much high repair times, I'm gonna look at ordering another interceptor once I have him. Oh, it's 200, so I'm gonna get the money for another interceptor, just so I can see once we get him, I can transfer him over to the Africa theater and at least try and speed up, and I think it'll be a quicker way to get another backup if we ever get ourselves in this situation again with the air game. I'm going to sell a little more of that Illyrium, go down to 210. And I'll do a few meld. We'll try 8 of the meld. And that gets us up to 179. I got to do 21 more. Where do I have the corpses that I can spare? 15. Well, I'm just going to do 2 more Illyrium, get my 21, complete the transaction, get up to 200, and buy me that extra aircraft. Because it just seems the way my air game's going, I just need to. And then even I can afford to park some extras over in North America. There's no satellites. I don't have to worry about losing them over there. And that is the next place I'll eventually want to expand. So having a few interceptors over there. Interceptor port purchase, thank goodness it's only 3 days, so as soon as he's here we're going to transfer over, which is probably another 3 days, but I'll say 6 days out compared to 12 and 14 and 18 is good in my book. And that should bring, yeah, credits are now down to 0. Okay, I think we need to get in there and find ourselves another mission. Although our barracks are a little thin. I mean, if we get a mission, snap your fingers and get a mission right away, I'm going to have to take out some fatigued soldiers. So let's cross our fingers that the geoscape is kind to us. Let's find out. Yes, I will take a scientist for sectoid corpses any day. I wish it would have been 2, but I'll take 1. Okay, we got 4 soldiers back to active duty already. That's a big boost. Can we get 3 more real fast so we have a full team? Of course, it doesn't give me many options when it comes to picking the right team for the mission when you only have 7 to choose from the last 2 missions. But here we go. We're scanning.
We have a secure transmission coming in from the Council, Commander.
No. I do get more active duty soldiers returning. What are we looking at? Site recon. Newfoundland. So let's hope I have the right kind of soldiers for this mission. Oh my goodness. The only good thing is panic reduction and the cash that it gives me. But this is the Newfoundland mission. Woo! Do we have the right soldiers for it? We'll get in here and find out. In fact, let's give you guys a sneak peek at what I'm going to have to deal with off camera. Fortunately, we got enough soldiers returned to help us out. I don't see we have a David Golden Balls Beckham available as an assault. That's good. We have a Rocketeer available. I like bringing a Rocketeer on this mission. The only thing I don't have a lot of excitement about not having, we have an Engineer to help us against the clustered. So yeah, I think we have a good enough team. I just probably would have preferred one of those to be infantry, and they're still 4 days out because I double used infantry last time, and let's see, 20 hours out for Margaret Thatcher as infantry. So let's take a look at the timing of this mission. How long do I have? No, I can't wait the 20 hours. So I will have to go without infantry on the all fun all the time Newfoundland mission next time. So this is going to be ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so before, you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Please give me a like. Let me know. Give me some feedback on how you're enjoying the mission. I sure would appreciate it. You all have a great day.
Becker.